well. We are going to be heading over to HomeSense shortly, as promised. I can't wait. This is actually going to be my first child-free shopping trip in a good year. Well, longer than a year actually. Noah's at nursery today. Jonah is actually spending a couple of hours at my mum's, and I don't know how I feel about it. I feel a little bit like nervous. Like I just feel like my identity at the moment is mum. And I know this is like part of the postpartum journey. I remember feeling the exact same with Noah, and for me it took like a good few years to like feel like myself again, and kind of like figure out my interests again, and like who Gemma is, like not mum Gemma, because I feel like it's really hard to like separate the two. Like, who is Gemma not mum Gemma? Like, who is she? And I know that this feeling is so temporary, it's just like a season, but it doesn't make it any easier. I've really been struggling recently with like my body image postpartum. I feel like I've gained weight from breastfeeding, which is never spoken about. Like, I feel like whenever you hear about breastfeeding, you hear people say that they lost all of their like pregnancy weight, but for me I just feel like I feel like my body looks so different, and I have a real hard time trying to just accept that. And like I feel like I'm constantly telling myself like, be more grateful because you grew your two beautiful babies in your body, but there's part of me that just like, I don't know, like I feel like I can't really look in the mirror sometimes, and I hate that about myself at the minute. But I know that it's just a season. I've been here before, and it just takes a little bit of time. Oh, this vlog has started off extremely deep, but I feel like it's so important to speak about how you're feeling. You guys know I'm always so honest and open about my mental health, even though it makes me feel incredibly vulnerable, and I'd much rather be sat here kind of like putting on a brave face and pretending everything's fine, but then I feel like it's just, that would not be real. And yeah, you guys know I always tell you when I've been feeling low or I'm going through something. I just think it's so important to talk about. As you guys know, I have struggled with depression and anxiety for a really long time now, and it's only recently, kind of like in the past year, that I've actually like sought proper help for that. And this time last year I started antidepressants, and they changed my life. Like, I honestly, like they really helped me get out of really quite a dark place. And it's coming up to, I feel like it was just over a year ago I started them, and I can kind of feel myself. I don't know whether it's like my body getting used to them now, or I don't know, maybe I need a higher dosage, but I'm kind of at a point where I told myself when I started my antidepressants that I would never like get a higher dosage. Like, if I got to that point, I needed to like start coming off them, because I don't really want to be on them for life. For me it was kind of like a bit of a temporary thing to help me that, and then it's kind of like, where does it end? Like, each year do I just keep upping my dosage? So yeah, basically something needed to change. So over the past few weeks I have actually started therapy again. I've had a couple of therapists and I just never really vibed with them. Never really had a great experience. I feel like it's such a big thing to admit that you need therapy anyway, and to kind of like get to the point where you're like, okay, I'm going to start therapy, and then you kind of like go on Google and you're like, therapist, there are thousands and thousands and thousands. There's so much choice, it's so overwhelming. So I've been using BetterHelp. You guys may have heard of BetterHelp before. Basically, it's an online platform where you can connect with therapists from the comfort of your own home. I'm actually working with BetterHelp on this section of the video, which I am so honoured to be working with them. I'd be able to share such an amazing platform with you guys and speak a little bit more about it. How BetterHelp works is brilliant because you can do it all from the comfort of your own home. You first of all complete an online questionnaire which asks you lots of questions about yourself and the kind of help that you are actually seeking. Then what the platform will do is it will take your information and it will connect you with a therapist that specialises in, you know, the area that you feel like you need help in, whether that be depression, anxiety, eating disorders, trauma. There are loads of different options to choose from, so it's really, really specific. And I love that concept. Like I said, I feel like trying to find a therapist is so incredibly overwhelming. It's really hard to know if you're gonna align with a therapist. So this way, all of your information is already out there. And another thing I love as well is, from my personal experience, when I did the questionnaire, the therapist I was matched with actually reached out to me, which was really nice, because in the past when I've tried other therapists, making that first move I feel like is really, really, really hard. Like, having to phone a therapist and being like, hi, can you help me? It's just so daunting, to the point it actually put me off for many, many years. Like, I really wanted to start therapy years ago, but the thought of making that initial phone call was just, it really put me off. So having someone reach out to me and already knowing what I need help with was just like, it just pushes you in the right direction. I feel like it's so much easier. You can also choose your communication method, which is amazing. So you can choose video call, telephone call, or messaging. So I actually started off with messaging because I was nervous and I felt like messaging was just a little bit, like, I felt a little bit less vulnerable. And now me and my therapist are actually doing video calls, so we've kind of like built our relationship up a little bit. But I feel like being able to like speak to someone over message, like you still have your scheduled hour, but it's just through messages. And for me, that really built my confidence. Another thing I love is if you decide that your therapist is not the best match for you, you can very easily switch to another therapist which is matched to you. So there's no awkward goodbyes. In the past, like I said, I've had a couple of therapists where it's kind of got to like the third or fourth session and I've just decided they're just not for me. It's so awkward to be like, yeah, I actually don't want to book another session, bye. You can just switch therapists, which is really, I just feel like it's a, BetterHelp for me is a super safe space. And it's like reassuring to know as well that you can find another therapist on that platform, like you can just simply switch. Whereas if you find a therapist like through just the internet, you then have to start the process again of finding someone and reaching out to them, and I can see why so many people are put off therapy. Yeah, starting therapy for me has been a really, really positive thing in my life, and for the first time I actually feel like this is actually something that is gonna really help me deal with my mental health. I think for a really long time in my life I've kind of just thought it would go away, and now I've reached this age and like I feel like my mental health is more important to me than ever now I have children. I want to be the best version of myself for them. I have like a more of a purpose now, and yeah, I feel like for the first time in ages there's light at the end of the tunnel. I feel like as well speaking with a therapist is so different to speaking to friends and family. It's just a zero judgment zone, and it's really freeing knowing that you can like speak about anything. You speak about absolutely anything, and you almost like don't have to maintain like a relationship with that person. Like it's not like your friends where you feel you have to think about what you say. Like you can literally just say anything. And I find it interesting as well because when you're speaking to your therapist, they will pick up on little things and like get to the root cause of them, like things that you never even thought would be a bit of a trauma in your life, or something that's caused you to think the way you think or react the way you react, your therapist will actually pick up on that, and it's just really interesting. BetterHelp are actually offering you 10% off your first month of therapy through my link, which will be down below in the description box. I'm so grateful that I'm able to share such an amazing platform, and hopefully it will really help many of you like it's helped me. Something my therapist actually shared with me. So if any of you guys tend to get like super overwhelmed, like sometimes I can wake up and there's nothing that really triggers it, but sometimes I can wake up and I just have like so much noise in my mind. I feel so overwhelmed, I feel so anxious. The smallest of tasks, like, I can never concentrate on, and it feels like my head is like a cauldron and it's like bubbling, and at any minute it could explode. If any of you guys just feel like you have a really noisy brain and you find it hard to concentrate, you feel anxious, type into Spotify or YouTube or wherever you listen to your music, bilateral EMDR, I'll pop it on screen, music. You need to make sure it's that kind of music. And what you do is you basically pop some headphones in, you pop it on whilst you're trying to do that task, stimulating different parts of your brain, and it actually shuts off that noise inside your head, and it's amazing. I personally really like to listen to it just before dropping off to sleep. I feel like sometimes at night my mind can just be so overactive, and that's when I do a lot of my overthinking. So yeah, listening to that music paired with a task works really well, and it just helps to quieten the mind. So yeah, hopefully that will help some of you guys. Anyway, my loves, that was a very deep chat this morning. Really hope you enjoyed today's vlog, and I'm very much looking forward to spending the day with you all. I have so many drinks and nowhere to put them. I just love having multiple drinks. I have got water, of course, in a ridiculously big cup, so it takes up all the room. Then I've just picked up a oat milk large latte with an extra shot, because why not? And I've also got a green smoothie which I made at home, which is frozen banana, frozen mango, frozen avocado, spinach, chia seeds, collagen powder and vanilla oat milk, and it's just delicious. I've been loving having one of these every morning. I feel like I'm just getting in lots of goodness, but I'm gonna have to make room. I'm gonna have to prioritize which drinks. Okay, I want to drink that now, so we'll put that there. And then we can put the smoothie in the fridge, which is just here. So I knew this fridge would come in handy at some point. Okay, babies have been dropped off. Noah's at nursery. I have just dropped Jonah off at my mum's, and it's time to go to HomeSense. Anyway, my closest HomeSense is actually an hour and 40 from my house. So my mum's house is like pretty much exactly halfway. So we've got another 45 minutes to HomeSense. So it's a pretty big road trip. So the most important part of a road trip is we need to choose some music. I'd usually listen to a podcast or music, but I'm feeling like, because I have no kids in the car, I can listen to what I want to, and listen to something with a bit of swearing in it, because Noah's not in the back and he's not gonna repeat every word that he hears. I actually have a bit of an alter ego when it comes to music. I don't think I have ever shared this with you guys, and whenever I tell someone this, they are just like, what? Like, I'm a little bit embarrassed. I feel a bit embarrassed. I feel like I'm exposing myself a little bit, but basically I went through, I'm sure a lot of you guys, well, I hope a lot of you guys went through this as well, otherwise I'm just gonna be completely exposing myself here. I feel like it was in secondary school, probably when I was about, I feel like I was about 13, 14. I went through that emo stage where I wasn't really an emo, I was like a wannabe emo. It was very much like in to be an emo. I had half blonde, half black hair. I had the fringe, which started about here with like the singular clip. I had a belt which was covered in spikes. I had a fake flesh tunnel spike coming out my ear. I spent all my weekend in HMV browsing the CDs and the band posters. I had the bands, the bracelets which had the bands on. Like, me and my friend Gina were just in our emo era. And something I used to listen to back in the day was System of a Down. And I just really love them. And do you know what's funny as well? Jamie loves System of a Down as well, and we often listen to System of a Down together in the car. And I feel like if you were to look at us as a couple, like, you wouldn't think we'd listen to that. If you've heard System of a Down, then you will know, like, it's just a bit of a, they're just a bit crazy, and I just love it. I feel like it's like my alter ego, like my rebellious side coming out when I listen to them. And because there's no kids in the car, I feel like I can listen to the really, like, the songs that have got lots of words in them that I would never want my 2-year-old to repeat. I'm gonna reminisce about my emo days. I need to try and find some pictures. Do you know what? I'm sad because back in that day we had MySpace, and I feel like MySpace just like disappeared off the face of the earth. Well, my profile did anyway, and my name on there was I feel really embarrassed. My name on there was OMG, it's Gemma. So scene kid. And my profile picture was like a picture taken from like up high, and my hair was like across my face, and I had like black eyeliner on. And yeah, I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed about that, but I wish I could find the pictures just to like relive that memory, you know? Angels deserve to die. Why do you listen to porn? And it's not in computers, it's from the tablecloth. Sums me up. Sums my split personality up when it comes to music. You ready? Do you guys remember this song? My hands out the cookie jar. We have arrived at the Motherhood. Oh my god, I feel giddy. That's so pathetic, isn't it? So today's wish list includes a nice big spring mug. Lots of you guys were very concerned that in my last little spring home decor haul there wasn't a mug. Don't worry, I was waiting to come to HomeSense because they usually have the best choice of mugs. Please let today be a good day. And I'd also like a couple spring candles, because I feel like my candle collection is very much lacking in spring summer scents. It's definitely like lots of pumpkin spice, lots of winter scents, so I'd really like some nice like floral springy ones. And then something else I'd love to find today is a really nice framed picture, like a framed piece of art. I just feel like framed pieces of art are my actual obsession at the moment. So that's today's wish lists. I'm gonna have another sip of my coffee, and let's go have the biggest browse in HomeSense. All the Easter decor, it makes me so happy. It's something about it that's so nostalgic. I just don't know where you'd put a lot of it in your house. Like, look at this guy. Imagine him chilling in your hallway. He's huge. Oh my god, that one is actually so cute. I feel like pots are my weakness. Look how many nice ones there are. Wow, there's so many nice like neutral textured pots. That is absolutely gorgeous. Oh my goodness, that one, I need it. That with a faux olive tree. Oh my goodness, gorgeous. And that one. Oh my goodness, there's so many nice ones. How gorgeous. How much is it? Oh, it's so heavy. Let me put my phone down. $7.99. That cannot be right. Stop it right now. $3.99. I have to get both of these. Where's my trolley? I ditched my trolley. I was so excited I like left it down there. This is so fair. I just found one that isn't mouldy. My one's a little bit mouldy. Now that is what I call a successful shop. This was all the mugs, and then I turned the corner. I'm overwhelmed, guys. I don't think I've ever seen this many mugs. I'm gonna need a good half an hour just down this aisle. So many mugs, so many mugs. Too many mugs, too many mugs. I love the size of this one. I want to find like a spring one this size. So cute. Look at the size of this. I feel like this may be a little bit too big. Is there such a thing as a too big mug? It's literally the size of my head. I think I need it. Even though it would take up like half the mug cupboard, and Jamie would kill me. This a giant cat mug and cozy cat socks. I think I'm gonna have to get it. It's meant to be. A new mum's 1 line a day. So sweet. That would make such a lovely little gift for a new mum.
Hello, Ramona. I can't shake the simplest feeling beyond the ghost. We stand on the opposite shore. Hello,
another one of my favourite aisles. I love a good wicker basket.
I through mysterious ceilings, my only hope. I look for the things I don't know.
Time for the best part of a HomeSense trip, which is the candle sniffing. This one is called Sage Healing. So fresh. I I just love the jar. I think it's so pretty. But then I just spotted this one, Sage Wisdom, which is like, this one's more of like a pistachio green and this one's more of a neutral. See which one I prefer. Ooh, that one's like lemony. Ooh, I don't know. So this one's Sage and Moonflower and this one is Sage and Sea Salt. I think I prefer this one. Just found this one, Chai Spice Latte. I know I'm gonna like this one. Oh, it smells like tea. Oh, I love that. Pistachio Dream. Not what I expected. It's like really sweet, but nutty. That's really nice. Hummingbird Cake. It smells like the butteriest cake. Oh, it smells like buttercream. That is absolutely gorgeous. How cute. It's like a can. Oh, what is that? Marshmallow cream soda. Oh, that is, I want to eat it. How cool. It's like a matcha latte. It does smell good. It smells like grass. This one's so cute. Love the colour of this one. I might have to get this one. What scent is this? Oh my goodness. Just stick this under my nose forever. What is that? Gardenia, pure white jasmine and shimmering velvet tuberose drifts over an orchid and central background of soft musk. That was a mouthful, but it smells delightful. I'm gonna have to get that because I need my house to smell of that immediately. I have to get my sister this one because I feel like she would love that jar. North Muse. Ooh, that smells like a man. It smells like men's aftershave. It's actually really nice. This jar is so like simple and pretty, almost like doesn't look like a candle. It doesn't really smell much. Is it unscented? No, fragrance, springtime it's called. It doesn't really smell of much, but I absolutely love the jar, so I feel like it's actually, it would be nice as just like a little decor piece on a shelf. I might get it. $12.99.
For all in this, I stand alone. Show me where the ending goes. Honest, honestly don't. I should be the last to know. We're all in this, I stand alone. Show me where the ending goes. Honest, honestly don't. I should be the last to know. Hello, Ramona. I mistook you for a dream. The engine glows, and I guess you always seem to know. Hello, Ramona. I push back the serious feeling. The end's unknown. To get back the life I used to know.
And now home. Makeup is off, hair is up, comfy clothes are on. I physically cannot be at home and comfortable with makeup on, my hair all in my face, or jeans on. Like, that is just a recipe for overstimulation. So HomeSense was so good. It was actually like, I don't know why I was nervous about being on my own. I think I'm just so used to having like a pram with me, and like, yeah, it was actually such a lovely day just to have a little bit of time to myself, have a browse around one of my favourite shops, and yeah, I had a really lovely day. So I've got a little HomeSense haul to share with you. It's been so long since I've been able to say them words. The spring mug of dreams, if I do say so myself. Look at the size of it. It's big, it's flowery, It's gorgeous. I absolutely love it, and it was £4.99. Honestly, that mug aisle today, wow. If ever you need a dopamine, why can't I say that word? Just go and get lost down the mug aisle in HomeSense, because my goodness, it was a good time. There were loads of really nice floral mugs actually, but I just loved this one. I'm loving like this like dusty pale blue at the moment. I just think it's such a gorgeous colour. This year might actually be the year that I wear some colour and not just be beige. I do love all neutrals, but I'm feeling like this blue might make an appearance in my wardrobe. Nice! It's such like a big mug as well. I can't wait to have a cup of coffee in that in the morning. Sorry. Look at this terracotta pot. It's gorgeous, and it was £7.99. I genuinely think that they have still labelled this wrong. Wow, echoey. Because I just don't understand how it's £7.99, to be honest. Like, if you bought this online from like an online decor shop, like if you got this from Zara Home, this would be £60–70. It's just gorgeous. I'm thinking this with some really nice spring flowers, it's gonna look so nice on our dining room table, or even in here just on the coffee table. Or I was thinking I could even plant like a little olive tree in here for the kitchen, or it could be used outside. I think that's what they actually are for. They're for like outside plants, but you could totally use this as like a really lovely inside vase. My third favourite purchase, we're gonna stop that now. We're gonna stop that now. Ah, how nice! I just love this. It was £3.50. Actually, it was £3.49. Yet a penny change. Like, what? Again, if you got this online from, say, Neptune, what I was thinking for this is to get some herbs, maybe like something that I use often, like some parsley or some basil, you know, like the pots that you can buy from the supermarket. Having it in here, I think that would just be so cute to either have on the kitchen windowsill, or where I have like my cookbook, that little stand there could look so cute. I just absolutely love it. You obviously would have seen, but there were so many nice ceramic pots, such good prices. Like, I could have bought so many more, but I had to say to myself, like, Gemma, you just don't need that many pots. She got another pot. I just couldn't resist with this. It looks like a mini pizza oven. I just love it. Again, I thought in here I could get some kind of like trailing plant, like a trailing ivy. How cute would that look? Or again, just as a decor piece on our shelves. Love the like, I love how like rustic it is. I feel like it's something you'd find in like Spain or Italy. Oh, just love it, guys. £3.50. I couldn't not buy this for £3.49. Like, how could I leave that there? Moving on to the candles, these are the two I ended up picking up. So I got the Sage Wisdom. Smells so nice. It's just like citrusy, so fresh. It's kind of a mix between like a cotton fresh scent, like a really fresh laundry kind of scent, but then it's like quite sweet and lemony. Oh, it's just so nice. It's such a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous spring scent, and I just absolutely love the way it looks. Then I also picked up this one because I just think the scent of this is so incredibly gorgeous, and I love the wick. I've just realised what that scent is. The Elemis Frangipani in the red tube, shower gel and body oil and moisturiser. That smells exactly like that, and that is one of my favourite scents. I got some new Tupperware because you can't go to HomeSense without getting Tupperware. My goodness, how can you resist like an entire aisle of Tupperware in all shapes and sizes, all like super affordable. Ones just like a nice neutral colour. They're a really good size. They're a set of 3. I thought they'd be great for like Jonah's food, like little leftover lunch bits. We've also been having, I feel like whenever it gets to spring, we have like our picky lunches where we have like carrot sticks, pepper sticks, cucumber sticks, like different dips, homemade hummus, falafel, olives, all of that good stuff. I feel like it'd be nice to actually chop it all up and keep it in these in the fridge so it's just easy to reach for. So I got the beige ones and also these sage green ones. And I'm feeling like I can actually get rid of maybe all of our other Tupperware because we've just got so many like random mismatched bits in there, so many lids. It's just a lot going on. I'm thinking we can get rid of it and actually replace it with these, which will be really nice. Also picked up these. These are like little mini freezer boxes. Let's get them out actually. These were £3.50. Oh, sorry, I forgot to mention how much these were. £9.99, which I actually don't think is too bad for like 3 really nice sized Tupperwares. They look good quality as well. So I got these because I thought these would be brilliant for Jonah's purees. Jonah is absolutely loving food at the moment. He has like picky bits, which he obviously eats with his hands, and then I do him usually whatever we eat, I just blend it up and he can try little bits of it just to kind of like really, I really don't want to have another picky child. Noah is so finicky with food. So with Jonah, I'm like trying my absolute hardest to get him to try absolutely every flavour possible on this earth whilst he's young and he doesn't really have too much of a choice in what he wants to eat, in the hope that he's not as picky as Noah. Like, to have a child that would eat everything would be dreamy. So yeah, I thought these would be great just for when I blend up our dinners. I can pop a little bit in each and then he can kind of like have it as a bit of rotation that week. Then, is this the last thing? Yes, it is. I picked up this book. HomeSense and books. I've never actually been that lucky. They had so many nice ones. They had the Kinfolk Home, they had the Call It Home, they had Live Beautiful, like all of the really popular gorgeous coffee table books. They had them all literally half price in HomeSense. So this was £17.99. On Amazon this is £29.99 because I actually had it in my basket. When I showed Jamie this book, he actually said that people buy them from HomeSense and then sell them on Amazon for double the price. Yeah, really great coffee table books in HomeSense this time. I have to share a funny story with you guys. If you follow me on Instagram, you may have already seen Molegate. So many of you are so here for the updates of Molegate and have found it really funny, so I just have to share this story with you. So Noah's at an age, he's almost 3. Can you actually believe he's almost 3? Like, Jonah's going to be 1 on the 14th of May and then Noah's going to be 3 on the 31st of May. Like, I just, where does time, do you know what, I think about this often and I get really, really upset about it. Why is watching your baby grow the most amazing thing, but also like the most heartbreaking thing? I actually feel like I'm gonna cry. Like, I actually sometimes feel like I can't cope with it. Like, time just goes so quick. And I think especially when they're like really young, like now, and I always see these things on Instagram that's like, you only have like nine years with your child, and like, when they like really like that, like you are their person and you're the most important person to them in the world, and like they want to spend all the time with you and they want to play with you, and then when they get to like 9 they start to get best friends, and like it just changed, like there's a massive shift. And I just think, oh my god, we've got 9 Christmases and 9 summers and 9 birthdays, and it just makes me feel so sad. And I know that's really pathetic. And I know if you don't have children, I will just sound like a bit of a loon, but oh my god, when people tell you that it goes quick, wow, does it go quick. Anyway, Molegate, back to Molegate. Oh my god, hang on, pause Molegate. Sorry, this is all over the place. This is my mind. This is what my mind is like. Noah's dinosaur is hatching. Ah! Oh my god, so basically Noah's in his like T-Rex era. We are in our dinosaur era. We love dinos. We act like a T-Rex 90% of the time. So I bought him one of those, oh my god, he's gonna be so happy, one of those like hatching T-Rexes. Tell me you're a boy mum without telling me. And it's been in water for literal days. Like, it has been in this jar for like 3 days and it's finally cracking. I wouldn't probably recommend getting one with a 2.5-year-old because 2.5-year-olds get extremely obsessed with anything and everything. So if you're going to do anything with them that takes a little bit of time, just don't, for your own sanity. Just don't. When I read on the packet that this dinosaur takes 72 hours to hatch, I was like, we've messed up. We're gonna have 72 hours of, is the T-Rex hatched yet? But we've got movement. Oh my god. I'm probably gonna be more excited than him. He's probably gonna look at it and go, is that it? Oh my god, he's like actually coming out. Oh, Noah's going to be so happy that there's finally a T-Rex update. We're going to be getting him from nursery in the next kind of like hour, so I'll show you his reaction to the T-Rex. Anyway, sorry, Molegate. Basically, like I said, Noah's at this age where he's like really, when he gets obsessed with something, he is obsessed with it. I think that's just all children, to be honest. But we basically have a mole in our front garden, which I low-key love. Jamie's not so happy because it's ruined his precious grass, but I love the like thought of a little moley being out there. So anyway, we've got like 3 molehills. Now Noah's obsessed with looking at these molehills. He must say good morning to them every morning. He must say good night to them every night. When he has like a little tantrum about anything or gets upset about something, he says he wants to see the mole. Like, he loves this mole. And I made a silly mistake. I'm learning day by day what not to do with an almost 3-year-old at the moment. Basically, there's a hole in his bedroom wall where there was a shelf up and we took it down and it's like a nail hole. And he was like looking in there the other day and I said, oh, there's a mole in there, as a joke. Don't joke. Just don't say anything when you have an almost 3-year-old because everything will be held against you. So now he's obsessed with this mole in the wall. Jamie like put his face, oh my god, close to the hole in the wall and went, ow, he bit me. Noah looked terrified. So then Noah was terrified of this hole in the wall. It just all got a bit much. So I didn't really know what to do. I was like, I'm gonna have to like buy a mole cuddly toy and tell him that the mole has come out of his hole in his room. Honestly, mum life be like. So this arrived whilst I was out. Look at it. It's a mole in a hole. So cute. It's a little Jellycat mole. I'm obsessed with Jellycats, so I had to get a Jellycat one. And I'm gonna tell him that this has come, this is the baby mole that was in his bedroom and it's come out and he's got to look after it now. So hopefully we can like remove the fear of there being a mole in his bedroom wall. Just had a little Ocado food shopping delivery delivered and I've actually got some quite exciting bits, so I thought I'd do a quick little food shopping haul because these are one of my favourite things to see. I love seeing what other people have bought for their food shop and what other people have for dinner. I just absolutely love it. So let's start with the good stuff. It's ice lolly season, so I had to pick up a selection of ice lollies. I got these, never tried these before, and they just look so nice. I love anything cherry. Then we got these, which are an Old Faithful. Absolutely love these. Noah likes these too. And I got these as well. As you can see, I'm loving like the cherry theme. These cherry cola ones looked really good. And then I got these for Noah. I think he's going to absolutely love the fact that there's sweets in there. They're quite cool as well. They remind me of like holiday ice creams. You know, the different ones you find abroad that we never have here. Then I got a couple of frozen fruit bits for my morning smoothies. Just got some frozen strawberries and some frozen banana. Obviously this is a little bit lazy because I could do this myself, but I feel like these always are so much nicer. So yeah, I just got 2 of those. And I got some of these fruit pops. Oh my goodness, I love these. They are so yum. Really nice to have in the evening when I'm trying to be good, but I fancy something sweet, which is every single evening. Then fruit and veg, just got a selection here. Parsley for the rabbits because they eat so much of it. Baby cucumbers, spinach, apples, strawberries, bananas, grapes, pears. And then we actually had these the other week, and it was one of the nicest meals I think I've ever had. It was so nice. It's got 40 grams of protein in. You literally just pop it in the microwave. It's great for like one of those evenings where you don't really feel like cooking. So I got me and Jamie one of those, and then I thought we could try the buffalo chicken one as well. But M&S have got loads of these new like protein meals, and they're just, well, we've only tried those, but they were so good. So I'm excited to see what these ones are like. Then just got some milk, some oat milk. What else did we get? Some picky lunch bits. So for lunch at the moment, we like to have like a little picky plate, which includes some carrots, some hummus, Philadelphia ham, these little mini pitters, and some cheese slices, more cheese, because can you ever have enough cheese? And then what have we got over here? Just some microwave rice for ease, some noodles, and then just some of the kids' bits. Oh, actually, this is what I'm most excited about. Banana maple peanut butter. How good does that look? I'm thinking this will be really nice either on a rice cake or on a bagel. I'm so excited to try that. Also picked up some protein bagels. I like to have these with a little bit of avocado on, but I'm thinking I could also have the banana maple peanut butter on them. And some of these little chocolate rice cake thins. What else do we have? Some yogurt, some bread, some little snacks for Jonah and Noah. Noah loves these and Jonah loves these. Just great to take out, like if we're going out for dinner, Jonah will sit and eat one of these for ages. And yeah, just a nice little sweet snack for him to have. Jonah also loves these banana weaning ones. These are really good if you've just started weaning your baby and it's like a bit of a minefield and you want them to have finger foods, but like something really safe. Because I do find fruit and veg can sometimes be a little bit choky. So these are really good because they literally just melt, and they are, I'm sure they're good from 6 months. Let's see. Yeah, 6 months. So they're a good one to start little finger foods on. And then I got some of these melty buttons for Jonah to try. I thought they'd be nice. And then just a little stock up of Ella Kitchens bits. I do make most of Jonah's purees, but these are great just if we're going out for the day. They're really good for like if I haven't made a batch, and he absolutely loves them as well. He loves this chicken dinner one, and this one is a favourite as well. And funnily enough, this was one of Noah's favourites when he was a baby. So yeah, just a little top up of those. But yeah, there aren't much dinner bits in here, purely because we've got HelloFresh coming tomorrow. So we don't really need many dinner bits. Like I said, we've just got some of these. And then lunch bits, and then mainly just like a top up of fruit and veg, milk and snacks. It has been the coziest like half an hour ever of just rain. It's now 4 PM. Jamie's just gone to pick up Noah from nursery. Jonah's having his last nap of the day, so I'm gonna get dinner ready. But it's been so cozy. It's felt like spring all day, and then for the past half an hour, it went like super dark, was tipping it down, and now it's sunny again. What? So for dinner tonight, I'm gonna do one of our like midweek favorites. Twice a week we usually have a stir fry, just because I feel like it's healthy, it's easy, it's quick, and everyone usually likes it, which is a plus. Although I did make this one last week, and Noah's so savage, he just took a mouthful of it and went, yuck! I was like, I mean, so I'm gonna do him some backup turkey dinosaurs, because they're always a hit, with some Peppa Pig pasta shapes. But we'll try, I'm gonna try and give him this first, and then if he rejects it, I'll obviously give him the other bits, because I prefer him to eat this. So, It literally takes 20 minutes. It's so nice, and it's also really good as leftovers the next day. So I just use some 5% pork mince, and I just fry this in the pan, little bit of olive oil, a little bit of garlic powder, salt and pepper, probably for about 10-15 minutes until it's fully cooked. Then I add in some sugar snap peas, cut into like, probably cut 1 into 3, so it's like small pieces. It cooks like quicker. And then 1 carrot, and I will like peel this so it goes into like carrot ribbons, which is really nice in stir fry because it kind of like goes with the noodles. And then I'm going to do some egg noodles. For the sauce, super simple, I'm going to use some teriyaki sauce, probably like 3 tablespoons of this, a little splash of water, and then some ketchup mayonnaise. I love this. It's like a really sweet, thick soy sauce, really nice in stir fries. Like you can totally just have this. So yeah, so quick. You pop the pork in, cook that 15 minutes like I said, pop your vegetables in, cook it for a further like 5 minutes, depends on how sort of like soft you like your veg, and then add in your noodles, add in your sauce, and that's literally it. Takes 20 minutes. So yeah, let's get cooking.
I'm out. I'm out.
Should we have a look at him?
Yeah.
What's happened to him?
Cat.
He's cracked.
A cat. I go to a camp.
283?
Yeah.
Crack?
Yeah.
283 crack?
I'm out.
You want to get him out?
Yeah.
Can you believe it? Roar! Dada, have you seen the dinosaur?
Mommy, Daddy.
Have you seen the dinosaur? It's fully hatched.
I'm out.
You want me to get him out?
Yeah.
Wow, I can't believe he's finally hatched.
I got a cat. A Morgan.
Crack. Oh my goodness.
Daddy. Daddy. Daddy.
Oh my goodness, look. Jonah's just learnt to clap. Clap, 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 clap. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Slimy? Oh, you're putting him on your fire truck. Wow. T-Rex riding a fire engine.
No.
Nino, Nino. Wow.
No. Fire.
Fire. Put the fire out. What's this? Ladder.
Me time.
What?
Me time.
You climbing?
Yeah. I'm being out.
283 and he came out.
Out.
And he cracked and he came out. Now there's just an egg in a jar. We'll have to get another one, won't we? So he's got a friend. We'll have to get another egg. Yeah.
Oh my.
We'll have to get more egg. He's so cool.
Now, more.
Get more from the shop?
Yeah. Hi guys.
Here comes the fire truck.
One more touch it.
You want it on?
Yeah.
Whoa! Raise the ladder. Climb. Be careful. I love you. Oh, thank you. Mwah, Tractor Ted. Oh dear. Well, I have a bit of a situation with Tractor Ted.
No.
So please don't do oh, that makes me sad. Tractor Ted, so I'm scared, but Tractor Ted is coming tomorrow.
Oh no.
He is, he's coming tomorrow. But it's okay, because he'll be here, and then we can play with him tomorrow, can't we?
Yeah, and
Yeah, it's okay.
and that.
Yeah, he'll
Fire engine back here.
fire engine. We can play with the fire engine for now, can't we?
Yeah, if I know that. And that's I would
Oh, it's very nice of you sharing your toys. Show him how it works.
Donut.
Wow. Wow. Wow, great skipping. Jonah, look. Oh, that skipping is my favourite thing in the whole world.
Mommy.
Say hi, guys.
Hi,
Hi, guys.
Hi, guys.
Hi, guys. Welcome to my channel.
Hi guys.
Hello, guys.
If Noah had a channel, what would it be?
What would his channel be?
Yeah. I think it'd be like a biscuit decorating channel.
Yeah, bakery.
Oh no, we mustn't say it.
Oh no.
Noah loves to decorate a
It might be a dinosaur channel though, is what I was thinking.
Yes.
It's like a dinosaur.
Have you seen his T-Rex?
Yeah.
Oh, where's your T-Rex gone?
He just brought it into me.
Oh, is it? When did you put it in the cupboard?
Wow, mister.
It's actually so
Let
cool.
me see. That's cool. What happened to his tail?
Well,
It's still growing.
yes, I think it actually is. So the bottom of the dinosaur was attached to the bottom of the egg. But I thought it was ready and Noah wanted to get it out, so he kind of yanked it. And
Oh no.
I think the tail was still...
Should we put him back in?
No.
Yeah, because we're around his tail, look.
If you leave him in overnight, he'll go bigger. You know, in the morning he'll be bigger. That's good to know.
A stub-tailed dinosaur.
Do you want to put him back in?
Ow.
His tail, if we put him back in the water in the morning, the tail will be bigger.
Yeah, let's do that. Yeah. A big massive tail, like a real dinosaur.
He's not,
Yeah, okay.
he's
You
not
want the
keen on
little
the
tail.
idea.
Come on then, let's put him
It's
down.
okay, we'll call him the Short Tail Rex.
We'll call him a Stubosaurus Rex.
What birthday cake do you want this year?
Papa
Peppa Pig. There's this Peppa Pig cake that Noah's seen in Morrison's that he wants every single time we go in Morrison's, so you want that one for your birthday
Well,
this year,
actually,
don't
though,
you?
listen, we're going to have to see what Jonah wants.
They can't have a joint birthday cake.
Yeah, they can.
But it
You're
looks like
having a
Jonah's getting
birthday.
Peppa Pig.
Jonah wants
Papa
Looks like Jonah's getting Peppa Pig, doesn't it?
It looks like Noah's picking one,
Oh,
and then
that's
he's
a fast
picking
one.
two.
I don't think Jonah minds. Jonah goes along with the flow. Noah's the boss. Aren't you? It's that time in the evening where the sweet tooth has come out. I've actually been really good for the past few weeks and I've just been having like an apple when sweet tooth hits, an apple and some popcorn or a yogurt or like something a little bit more healthy. But tonight I am just craving something sweet and delicious that is not an apple. And I purposely haven't bought anything so I don't eat it because apparently I have no willpower at the moment, but I remembered I have these in the freezer. These are the milk chocolate chunk cookies from M&S. They're the frozen ones and they are delicious. You literally pop them in the oven just like this, like they're all pre-made, and they taste like fresh bakery cookies. They're so good. So I'm gonna pop one in for me and Jamie. Babies are in bed now, so we don't have to share our cookies, but I'm gonna pop 2 more in just so Noah can have one tomorrow, and then we've got one spare for tomorrow. But yeah, they take 15 minutes and I can't wait. The oven's on ready and so excited. the oven. Now, these are not my finest work. I was upstairs getting ready for bed. I had some washing to put away and I kind of like completely forgot they were in the oven. And I usually only leave them in for like, the packet says 18 minutes, but I usually leave them in for about 12 because I like them quite gooey. But they are, can you hear that? Quite hard, but nevertheless, a cookie is a cookie. Delicious. Anyway, my loves, that is gonna go ahead and end today's vlog. Thank you so much for spending the day with me. I am gonna head up to bed, finish my cookie. I really fancy like a glass of milk, and I never drink just milk. Ooh, milk with ice. Finish my cookie. It's because I've been watching so many, that's what I do in my spare time, watching crumble cookie taste tests. Oh my god, I love them, where you get like the weekly flavors, and they always have like a glass of icy milk, because I really fancy that now. So I think I might get that, and I'm gonna head up to bed. I am gonna watch a little bit of Married at First Sight Australia. Can't believe it's back. When I saw it the other day, I had no idea it was like back this soon. So yeah, I love Married at First Sight, so I'm looking forward to catching up on that. And yeah, that is me for the evening. Thank you all so much for spending the day with me, and I'll catch up with you all really soon. Night night.